Hey, little sloths. Hi. The birds are singing. The sun is shining. It's a wonderful day. Hi. Follow my Twitter at Nikocado Avocado. And if you do, I might just follow you back. I'm actually really happy. I just got back home. We're back home. Shooby-doo, because we're eating my favorite, and I have a great story time, so if you like your stories, here's the story. Let me show you everything I got, but we're back from my favorite. I love Dairy Queen, and today I got basically the whole menu except for their chicken sandwiches, except for their like 3 or 4 of their burgers, and I didn't get their chicken and waffles, and I also didn't get their chicken tenders. I also didn't get most of their ice creams, but we're gonna call it the entire menu because this is my favorite. This is my favorite foods from Dairy Queen. Maybe I won't call it, maybe I won't, I don't know what to call it. Hi, we're back home. Shooby-doo, we're home. Hello, we're back home. Shooby-doo, we're home. Hello, and this is Odd and Stammy. Cause we're eating. Is this enough food? Is this enough food? I hope this is enough food. Okay, well I did get a large order of onion rings, delish. And I got 2 large orders of cheese curds, delish. Oh my gosh, and shout out to the people who recognized me. Well, 2 girls, the guy was waving at me. Hi, if you're watching this video. But the girl definitely knew me. Oh, I have a Blizzard. I put it in the freezer because I just got home, but it was kind of melty. Oh my gosh, I have a story with that. But yeah, one of the workers was like, oh my gosh, is that really you? I'm a big fan of your videos. You can tell she was so nervous, and it just made my day. It made me so happy. But I'm also in a very good mood. And that's because I started my day with sardines. My one true love. Now, people always come for me, make fun of me for that, and fine, go ahead, more for me, because those are gonna go extinct, and I don't know how I'm gonna live without them. So don't eat them, save them for me. Most people won't eat them because they're nasty, but I will talk about it later. Let me show you what's in here. Oh, we got French fries, and I got a cheeseburger. Oh, I got my favorite. This is the one I'm always telling you guys about. I'm always craving, I'm always raving about. Man, there's not enough people who do Dairy Queen videos. I was talking to the worker. I'm like, people don't do this, but it's one of my top 5 favorite fast food restaurants. And people know it for their ice cream, which again, I have pumpkin pie Blizzard. So they're known for their Blizzards, home the Blizzard. It's a type of ice cream that doesn't move. I don't know, they turn it upside down when they give it to you. It's kind of like, But anyways, let me get everything set up. It pretty much is set up. Is this enough food? No. We're gonna go get some mozzarella sticks that I have in the freezer, okay? Without further ado, and we're gonna begin the feast together. Let's chit-chat today. Happy Sunday. 1, 2, and 3. Bam! Hey, this looks so good. These are so crunchy, I can't even tell you. I love Dairy Queen. Let's get started. I'm gonna eat all of this, I swear. Watch, I don't. I really want to. So let's put whipped cream. Let's put some chocolate syrup. Do you guys like chocolate syrup? I don't even. Ooh. Ooh. That might be a little too much. Ooh, it's a little too much. Here we go. Cheers. No. Oh, this is chocolate. Oh, this is the brand new for Thanksgiving. The pumpkin pie. And the lady was so nice. She was so excited to give me whipped cream. Let me tell you. She gave me whipped cream with nutmeg. It matches the pumpkin flavor. Chocolate doesn't go on there very well. So let's just take this all off. Let's just eat this. You guys ever do this? French fries with ice cream? Oh my god. I don't even like sweets. But that's salty. Salty and sweet at the same time. I'm so happy. Yeah, she gave me so much. So look how little, this is a small. It's like this big, okay? And the lady, the girl who recognized me, hi, if you're watching, you're so nice. She was just like, do you want whipped cream or nutmeg? And I understand her. And then she said again, I'm like, oh yeah, sure. And she came back and the whipped cream was like this high. I'm like, oh. She made it all pretty. Last time I went there, they did not, they gave me whipped cream, but it didn't look that nice. Like, she was trying. I imagine her in the back like, it's Nikocado, I have to make it really good. Oh my god, this is Nikocado. Like, not boasting myself, but I know if I was working at a restaurant and someone I looked up to or someone that I knew on the internet or TV or a celebrity or a YouTuber came to my table that I was gonna serve them at the restaurant, oh my god, I would say a prayer before I put their food down. Like, here you go, blessed. She was so nice, so shout out to you. I got my mozzarella sticks. I'm so excited. Let's do my thumbnail. I want to use this in my thumbnail. I did it last time and everyone loved it. Let's begin the show. Cheers with my coldest water bottle over here and my root beer over here. Cheers, you guys. Ooh, I don't even drink soda that much, but today's a treat. I woke up on the right side of the bed today, that's for sure. I'm just so happy. Here we go. Soft, salty, comparable with, what do you call it, Auntie Anne's? You know, at the malls, that's mall food. You can smell those damn pretzels from a mile away. I love a soft pretzel. Have some cheese curds over here. How are you today? That is good. Let's dip it in my ice cream. Here we go. Oh no, I got chocolate in here. Let's wipe it off. This is my ranch. Thank you for giving me some, even though technically it doesn't come with anything. It's more so for, well, French fries, I guess. What I love about Dairy Queen is that, look at those big tubs. Let me show you a normal one. Oh, there's none here. Oh, it's over there. It's too far. It's like half the size. Well, let's do a mozzarella stick. Are these cooled down yet? Hot and steamy, we love cheese, da-dun. We love cheese, da-dun. Da-dun. Now, these are not from Dairy Queen. I just need to add some dairy. Yeah, here comes the heartburn. The tomato sauce. I just need to add some dairy to my Dairy Queen, you know? Cheese. I'm so happy. Okay, I'm gonna say this once and I'm gonna not say it again. Listen up. One of the reasons I'm so happy. First, let's take off a little of this whipped cream. So sorry, I did a little too much. This here is pumpkin pie blizzard. Oh my god, Thanksgiving is around the corner. Actually, Halloween's around the corner. It's mid-October right now. Oh my god. I actually ordered the Reese's because you know I don't like sweets too much. I'm like, well, that's peanut buttery, it's better. And then I was at the window. I made my order, I gave them my card, I paid. The girl went back inside. And I looked across, I just looked into the restaurant through the window. There's a sign that said new pumpkin pie, holiday season. I'm like, pumpkin pie? So then I tried knocking on the window, she didn't hear me. Then I beeped my horn, she didn't hear me. And then I started waving through the window. And there's a customer, you know, because you can peer through the window at the counter. There's a customer who saw me and I was like, and she literally was like, this boy is in trouble. And the girl comes, I'm like, hi, sorry to bother you, but did you make the blizzard yet? And she's like, no. Well, then she asked her friend, hey, Susan, did you start that blizzard yet, Reese's? She's like, no, I'm about to. I'm like, yeah, can we switch it out for pumpkin pie? She's like, yeah. So I'm so happy I got pumpkin pie. Cheers. This is my favorite cheeseburger from here. It's called the Fahrenheit. Because it's spicy. Ooh. A spicy double cheeseburger. Ooh! That is good. That is very, very good. I don't know why I love it so much. I just do. Oh, it's spicy. Let's do this one. This one here is a, look at all of that. Oh, lettuce, tomato, mayo. It's very saucy, just how I like it. I'm telling you, people do not realize how good this place is. Oh, there's a big onion that flew out. Put in some ranch too. Oh, cheers. I love you guys. Oh my God. Okay, so I didn't even tell you what I was gonna say. So I have something to tell you that I'm like, I'm gonna only say it once, you guys. I'm gonna need more napkins in a minute. Ooh. Okay, I've said this before. I just tweeted it. That's why I feel like I'm repeating myself. But most of you don't follow my Twitter, which you should. Follow my Twitter. Every Friday I do Follow Back Friday. I'm about to work up to 20,000 followers backs. I follow 20,000 new people. You people. I follow 20,000 you guys. Anyways, so something I have to say is this. I am so thankful to have sardines in my life. I woke up this morning not feeling very happy. I don't want to say depression because I know there's people out there who have actual depression. I don't. I feel depressed sometimes. It was just like, without a reason. Without a reason. It was just in my head. My head told me, "This, you gonna be sad today." And when I'm in that headspace, I could literally have a meltdown. I just start thinking of sad things in my life, even though I didn't need to. My life has been so great lately. This is amazing. These cheese curds are to die for. So I felt really sad. I don't know why. And then I thought to myself, I didn't have my sardines yesterday. I'm telling you. Now, Orland thinks I definitely have a major omega retention problem, like a deficiency. When I did my blood work and stuff, my omegas are bad. That was one of the reasons I stopped being vegan. Now, I may have done damage from that. Some people are more susceptible to certain foods or lack of nutrients, than others. Like, Orland eats sardines and he feels no different. Me? Excuse me, I woke up not feeling very good. Drank some water, took a shower, and ate one little tin can, of sardines in water. Not anything else, because you want those omegas pure. Those omega-3s, DHA, comes from the fish eat the algae. The algae are magnified, the nutrients is magnified in their body, and it's retained, and it's an assimilating, absorbable way of us getting those nutrients. You know, the vegans say, oh, just take algae supplements. It's like, no. No. Did nothing for me. Did absolutely nothing. You have to get from the animal, because we're omnivores. Our digestive tracts, we assimilate, we absorb the nutrients better when they're magnified through an animal. Like cows, you can find in a hamburger. There's a vitamin A in this hamburger. Now, all they eat is grass. The vegans will say, well, just go for the source. Just eat the grass, you know? All the nutrients we eat on Earth are found in plants. It's like, yeah, are you absorbing it or is it passing through you? Are you assimilating it or is it just flying by? And how much of it do you need to eat? 50 pounds of grass to get what the cow from a bite of cheeseburger could give you. You know what I mean? So there's a big importance with the fish. And sorry for bringing up the vegan stuff. I was vegan for many years, so it's always going to be ingrained in me. But I felt like someone injected my brain with happiness. It took literally 5 minutes. Orland loves the sardines because I can be like Abyss in the morning, or it just randomly in the day I'll just turn to Abyss and he doesn't know why. He's like, baby, eat the sardines. He literally would be on his knee, well, not really, but he'll be like, Eat it right now. Don't yell at me. Eat the sardines. And I'll eat the sardines and I'm immediately like, ah. And now you're gonna be like, okay, clearly you have a problem. I'm trying to be funny here. But no, seriously. I'm, boom, in my head. I'm so thankful. No, they don't taste good. They smell like bad fish. And to get the full benefit, to balance out all the junk I eat, I don't want to eat it in olive oil, which is very healthy for you. But considering the omega-6s, which you need, I get enough in fried food. I just need the omega-3s to balance out the omega-6s. To push them down a lot. I felt so, like, in 5 minutes. And I just was happy. And I've been happy. It's like there are people who take medications for depression and behavioral issues. I wish my parents would give me fish. When I went to a psychiatrist for behavioral issues I had as a kid, he literally prescribed those fish oil little, what do you call them, pills, fish pills. That's what he said. And my parents were like, no. I'm like, ew, no, it smells bad. So we went to Concerta. We went to Adderall. We went to all these different things, which is fine. But I just wonder, if I ate a can of sardines every day, how differently my behavior, because food affects you. So I'm on cloud 9. I'm eating junk right now and I'm still happy. A little bit can go a long way in life. I ate salads before bed. And that fiber balances everything out. I'm just so happy, you guys. I'm just so happy right now. I can't even tell you how happy I am. I keep saying, it makes me want to cry tears of joy. That's how happy I get from these things. And people think I'm ridiculous. Like, oh, you think that you're going to be healthy because look at, they're like, no, honey, you're still going to get a heart attack. I guarantee I never will. If I do my daily sardines, not only are they good for your brain, but it's proven through science. By eating good fat, it cancels out the bad fat. You need good cholesterol. You really do. And that fish, my heart feels stronger. I feel like jumping up for joy. A lot of my water weight goes away because it's protein and it takes up a lot of water. I get kind of thirsty. But it's amazing. I'm so thankful to God, to Allah, to the Creator, to how many other gods there are out there. I don't know. I am open to anything. I'm agnostic. I don't talk about religion. I try not to, but I don't want to think that I'm the only person out there or that I'm saying I don't know, and that's okay. Okay. Indian people are very, very religious. Hindu is huge. I can't tell you that they're wrong or they're right over Islam. I just can't. I have no idea. That's not for me to even think about. So, I don't even like sweets, but honey. Honey. Like, that was such a great start to my day. I'm telling you right now, I'm so happy. And I took 10 minutes to tell the story. Hi, I woke up, I had sardines, I felt good. The end. But here we are. 15 minutes later. And I try not to drink too much soda. We're gonna go with my water instead. I really try not to drink soda. So, you guys, I'm just so happy today. And then, with my happiness, I went to visit my grandma. Now, she is one of my favorite people on earth, and I feel so guilty that I have not seen her as often as I should have. I mean, it's a half-hour drive, 45 minutes basically, each way. But I mean, what time is it right now? It's 6 p.m. Oh my god. I regret not seeing her more. I've only seen her twice, and I've been home for like 3 months, 4 months. It's a long drive and whatever, but I think I'm gonna go see her again tomorrow. I just love her. And when she goes, you're gonna get a week of breakdowns, because I will not. I probably just won't even post, honestly. I think I'll be devastated. Out of all of my family members, she's one of my favorite. Mmm. Delicious. I am telling you. Mmm. Mmm. It could be even spicier. Now, I've had some spicy noodles these past couple of days, so maybe my tolerance is going down. Should I add some? I just whip it out. It could be even spicier. These are so good. But we had a great time. I stayed for about 2 hours, 2.5. I set my alarm, because you're like, Nick, you don't wake up till 5 p.m. anyway. I'm like, yeah, tell me about it. I set my alarm today. That was another reason I was so sad. Started my day feeling depressed. I'm like, this feels like depression. There's no reason to be upset, and I'm so sad. I felt like crying in the shower. I did not understand what was happening. Well, one of the reasons I was so bad is because I had an alarm. I think one of the secrets to having a long, healthy life, maybe even aging gracefully too, is that you don't use an alarm clock. Now, it's very easy to say, but very hard to do, because we all have jobs. I'm very fortunate that what I do here on YouTube, it's every day, Sunday through Sunday. I never have a break. But I could do it at 2 in the morning, or I could do it at 2 in the afternoon. I could do it when the sun comes up, or I can do it when the sun comes. It's up to me. One-man show. I do everything. I am the actor, the promoter, the engineer, the producer, the director, the cameraman. It's a one-man show. So it's really up to, I'm my own boss. And I'm very lucky, because I used to have an alarm for school, and it just puts you in the worst mood. And that sound, the alarm clock sound, the default one on iPhone, is what you hear in your nightmares. It's the most upsetting sound on earth. I hate the alarm clock sound. Are you with me? Are you with me? Are you not? Very good. Very crunchy. If you're after a crunch, I mean, these are way crunchier than Buffalo Wild Wings, fresh out of the restaurant. Way crunchier than, I do like Buffalo Wild Wings ones, but I wish they were crunchy. I even tried crunching it up here in the house, and they just don't crunch. I think because they're beer battered, so they're like moist. I like them like this. Oh, that is good. Oh, two stuck together. We love cheese, da-dun. We love cheese, da-dun. It's kinda not gonna pull, da-dun, 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 da-dun. And I called my husband today. I'm like, baby, I'm very happy today. He's like, let me guess. You just ate sardines. I'm like, yes. Yeah, Orlin, my husband, doesn't get those effects, like, so I'm not saying like if you have sardines your life is going to be changed. It might just be me and some other people. Could be starting with like a genotype. I don't know. Maybe it's people from Russia. I just did my DNA test. I'm 99.7% Eastern European. 99.7. 0 Asian, 0 African, 0 Native American, 0 South American, 0 anything else, 0 Indian, 0 Chinese, nothing. It's like mostly Moscow. Oh, you guys, did I tell you I did Ancestry too? I think I did. So, the 23andMe told me that. They told me my health. They said I'm not, I don't have the carrier for anything. They say I'm a little bit, slightly prone. It said like a little bit. Like you either have the carrier or, wait, no. I'm sorry. The carriers for certain things like MS or Parkinson's or the gluten sensitivity one. What was it called? Celiacs? Then they had things have lifestyles, and it said you're a little bit likely to have type 2 diabetes, but honestly, everyone's going to say that in this world because of what we eat. That's what I'm saying. The sardines are going to save my brain, my tummy, my organs, and everything. With exercise and healthy food, the fiber, and the, oh, I love what I do. I'm telling you a big secret. Like, people are like, oh my God, stop with the sardine talk. I am... Even if you don't get that effect in your brain, there's no denying what's in them and what it does to your body. There's a multi-millionaire, a self-made entrepreneur. There's an article about him. Look him up. His name is Mr. Sardine. That's what they call him at the office. He is a multi-millionaire, self-made entrepreneur, and he eats 5 cans a day. I know I've told this to you, so I won't say it again, but 5 cans a day. He swears by it, and he's like 57. He looks like he's 37. Like, his skin is perfect. He has all his hair. He's active. He's not fat at all, or what. He just looks, I mean... So I'm giving you guys some big secrets. I really shouldn't, because then they're going to go extinct if all my viewers start eating them every day. There's going to be none left for me, and then my brain will rot, and I'll go crazy. Oh, I need them like, I'm honestly going to reach out to a sardine company and order a year's worth. Just order a flat. You know, like Costco wholesale? I want wholesale of sardines. I want 400 sardines ordered, please. Every year till the day I die. I told Orlin, like, when you see me again, you need to whip my ass until I eat them. Don't talk to me until I eat it. I need to do it daily. I just do. There's no side effect from eating it. That's what's amazing. Whereas you take medicines, there's some risk here with the medicines, but it just works for me better than any medicine I've ever had. And it's instant. And it's not placebo. I've tried so many different times, so many different states, so many different brands. Anyways, enough with that. You're sick of it, I know. So that's what I did. Had sardines. I called Orla and said, I love you. Oh, then I went to a shoe store to return my shoes from New York, remember? Excuse me. It was very crowded. A lot of people were there. This. I don't like sweets, but I love this. Ah. Mmm. Oh my God. Here, let's do, well, this is already in the cheese. Mmm. Salty and sweet. Mmm. 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 This has big salt balls on it, and this is sweet. Mmm. I'm so sorry. I'm not even exaggerating. That is good. Mmm. That's good too. This is all good. Why do they call this fan food? Fan food, not fast food. Why is it called fan food? Not fast food, fan food. What does that mean? Oh, we're fans of Dairy Queen? I'm a fan. How about you, butt? Oh, that's not a fart. That's poop. Never mind. Edit that out. I didn't poop my pants, I swear. I feel a little pressure down there. I went to push, and it felt like not a fart. So, okay, we squeeze it back up. Has that ever happened to anyone? You kind of fart, and then, nope, that wasn't a fart. I have a loose butt, what can I say? And not for the reasons you're probably thinking of. Man, I could have done it with that Uber driver. Did it. This big. Size of my forearm. When's the last time I've done it? I was with Orlin, but 3 months ago? My goodness, I need some help over here. It's just so intense for me. I don't do that often. Oh, I would love to compare these to the Buffalo Wild Wings, because the Buffalo Wild Wings are good too. And same with that Sheetz, that gas station I go to. I want to see whose is the best. I'm so happy today. So then I went to Macy's to return clothes that I didn't even open or wear. So before I went to New York, excuse me, I went to New York for like 4 days, 5 days. And I got a lot of nice clothes because I thought I was going to go to the orchestras. I mean, I did some stuff. I actually had a really nice time, not going to lie. That was an amazing trip. It was expensive, man. What was my place? $200 a night? Which was cheap. Everything else, no, it was $195, $210, something like that. Everything else around me was like $400 a night. A hotel in Midtown is like $400. It's very tiny. I mean, that's why people stay in Brooklyn and Queens and Bronx and Jersey City. But since it was such a short amount of time, like to me, the time was the money. Like the time spent commuting was money that I could have been, just the experience, you know. And I saw New York from the Ubers a lot, which I have never done. I took the subway once because whatever. So that was really nice. That was my first time ever doing that. But again, for 4 days, yeah. If I lived there, hell no. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I got a lot of clothes because I thought I was gonna do way more. I also wanted options. I low-key thought I'd be like, Bethany, which outfit do you like better? Cha-ching. But she was in and out. She was so busy. She's gonna watch and be like, you want me to choose your outfit? I'm like, yes. She was so busy. I mean, she had these people lined up back to back. We are both like machines, but she is like a machine. Which is what I love about her. I see a lot of drive in her like I see in myself. Like, we have drive. There's only one or two other mukbangers who post daily. That's it. It's rough. Takes the life out of you, but anyway. I got a lot of clothes from Macy's. Took it on New York. I only wore half of it. The other half still had all the tags. They all smelt like the store still. Took them back, waited in line, blah, blah, blah. There was a cute guy who took care of it. Well, it was so funny because he was doing my thing. I wasn't even paying attention to him. I never looked him in the eyes, really. I was kind of like, hi, good, how are you? You know, you can feel, you're like in a daze sometimes when you're talking to customer service, because it's always the weirdest thing. Like, hi, I don't want these. Can I have my money back? Or like, hi, it didn't fit. Can I have my money back? Mine all still had the tag, so there was no questions. He was just like, oh, okay. I'm like, yeah, didn't need them. And he's scanning all of my stuff, and when he does it, I noticed his fingernails. His fingernails were kind of long. They weren't painted or shaped, but they were long. And then I was like, oh. And I looked at his hand, and then I worked my eyeballs up his arm, up his neck, into his face. And that sounds so wrong. But I was just like, oh, is this Team Avocado over here? You know, because I know if I can look at you, sometimes I know. Is this going to be another Uber driver? I did the Macy's department. I did the Macy's return man. What do you call those people? The returners? He worked at the return desk. Sales. I did a sales associate. I did a taxi driver. Now I did a sales associate. I'm like, is this round two? But I looked at him and I think maybe, but not my type. He didn't have that 8 inches. Not my type. Got a big pipe. 8 inches. No, was it? No, it's called rich beep. Rich. 8 inches. Big pipe. That's my type. That's how it goes. Rich, 8 inches, big pipe, that's my type. Hey, okay, so anyways, it wasn't really my type, but honestly, had he been my Uber car and he would have like gone for me, I probably would have let him. I'm just being honest, I would have let him. I would be like, go ahead, you can play with it, because it hasn't had anyone to play with for freaking how many long, 4 months, 5 months, wait, when did Orland leave? June, July, August, no, he left in July, so July, August, September, October, about 3 months. So it's been 3 months, cobwebs, go ahead, get in there. Anyway, if he would have gone for it, I would have let him, but what, oh well, that's just me. And anyway, so he was doing my thing, and then he's going through all the stuff. Beep, beep, do-do-do, beep, beep, do-do-do, beep, beep, do-do, oh, do-do-do, do-do, beep, 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 beep. And then he looked at me, he goes, so can I see your receipt? Because this isn't coming up as purchased. I'm like, oh. So I give him my receipts, and he goes through. I have 2 receipts. I don't know why. I got them the same day. They gave me 2 receipts. I think they ran out of paper that day. I don't know. The girl who rung me up was right next to him too. So this was her fault, honestly. Listen to the story. So he's like, yeah, so it's not on here. He's like, let me call my manager. We need to take care of this. I'm like, okay. So the manager comes over. So this is what had happened. I was returning like 4 shirts, 2 pants, and a tie that all had price tags and sticker. It was brand new. And these pants too, which also tags, stickers, those little extra things for display. And he was like, so this customer here, and then I knew he was on my team because he was like, this customer here. I was like, oh, where's your car? Drive me home. No, I'm joking. He's like, this customer here, he's returning all these items. This is in his pile. You know, this is one of his items, but it's not showing up on his receipts. And when I put my card in, it's not showing up that was even put onto the card. So there's 2 options here. The first option is I stole it, which I did not do. That's obviously, we know that's not true. The second option is the girl who was actually right next to him, because I told, when he explained this to me before the manager came, and I literally called her out. I was like, well, no offense, but I pointed. I'm like, no offense, but that young lady was the one who helped me, you know, took care of this. He's like, oh yeah, I'm sure it's fine. We'll get my manager. So yeah, so that's the other option. She forgot to ring it up and she just stuck it in the bag. Or the third option is they rung something up twice. She rung something up twice and missed the pants. So obviously I didn't steal it. That's not an option. The second option is something rung up twice. Well, they went through, and since I had duplicates of different things, I had like 2 shirts, but some of it I'm keeping because I wore it and I like it. So it was difficult to even know because I didn't have everything on the whole receipt with me at the time. And I did get 2 black shirts. I also got one of those polos, the little, they're not polo. I returned the polos. What do you call them? Vest. I got 2 of those. So she could have rung up one of the, but I don't even know, but I knew I got the 2 shirts. I wasn't sure about the vest, and they didn't see it for proof because it was in my house, and they're like, this is probably not the case. The option left, 1, 2, and 3, the last option is she didn't ring it up and put it in my bag. And I said to him, I'm like, well, would the alarms have gone off? He's like, no. I'm like, oh, well, here's your pants back. And then he said, well, for the inconvenience and the uncertainty, we'd like to give you a $50 gift card. And I'm like, yes, please. I was like, okay. I mean, because here's the thing, I didn't pay for them. They weren't even on they didn't come off my card to begin with. So technically it just went for a ride to New York through Philadelphia and now back to the store. Like, and they just went for a ride. I brought them back, but they don't know what happened. And they didn't question the girl. They said, but then the manager said, you know, this has never happened to us before. And I'm like, because no one who wants to steal something is going to bring it back. You know, like, if the cameras caught them, oh, here's the culprit. Like, so they really thought, well, I don't even know what they thought. They only tell you so much. So all I know is I have a $50 Macy's card right now, and I'm like, well, I'm not going to say no. Okay, so that's kind of fun, I guess. And I'm like, well, is she going to get in trouble? I don't even know. And I think that's what it is. She just didn't ring it up and she put it in the bag. And it was with everything together. And the manager was also there because I asked him for help in the tie department. No, the belt department. No, the shoe department, excuse me. I asked him for help with the shoes because remember I went to the special shoe store because I have big old wide feet. Yeah. My feet are so thick. Thick like my... My feet are just chubby. I have a big old thick fat. My feet are like what you call it? Duck floppers. Webbed feet, they don't look webbed, they're just big, they're thick hunkers. So I remember asking for help at the shoe place, and there was no one there, and the manager who was taking care of this for me, I said to him, I'm like, I was like, and actually you were here the day I checked them out, because I remember talking to you. And he looked at me, he was like, I was like, I know, you probably see a million people. I'm just saying I remember you, but, yeah, so this bisque got $50 for free. That's nice of Macy's. I mean, that's the best thing they could have done. You know, they could have just kept it and said, well, thanks for bringing it back. I mean, very good etiquette, I would say. And lucky day for me. I didn't think that would happen. So and honestly, I'm not so happy about that, but I low-key am. I was more happy about eating my sardines and having a nice conversation with Orlin on the phone and seeing my grandma and getting Dairy Queen, which I'm neglecting because I'm getting full. Let's do more of these cheeseburgers. They are so good. I didn't even use oh well. I don't even know why I opened these. I need to stay away from cooked tomatoes. They always give me heartburn. Oh my god. Stephanie Sue's video, the one I did on this channel like 2 days ago, it was called Eating Like Stephanie Sue. That Korean food was delicious, but I felt so sick. Later that evening, I was like in bed like, oh my god. I really put it down. I really put a big dent into that food. I probably ate 4,000 calories if I add it all up. Oh my god. It was a lot of food. And, you know, I feel good all over again with my sardine. I'm literally telling you how to be a good mukbanger. You have to eat healthy off camera. You can't just not eat at all. Your blood work will be way better if you eat. Healthy food has powerful activating properties. That has powerful fighting agents. Remember the story I told you about the clinical trial with like 50,000 people and they made them eat 1 avocado a day on top of their already crappy diet? And almost all of them, their cholesterol went down by like 35% just by adding in that one friggin' avocado. Imagine an avocado a day, a big berry smoothie a day, which I do, greens every day, which I do, fish every day, which I'm trying. I sometimes forget the sardines, and that's so important to me. I have cans right here. They're right there on the floor. You know, so I told you guys, I'm giving you a big secret. Even if you don't want to be a mukbanger, you just want to enjoy some naughty food here and there, cancel it out with some good old sardines. Steams. Oh, yes, I've been eating broccoli. I microwave it, but same difference. I just cook it. And yeah, no, don't you say the microwave's bad for you. No, it's not. That's pseudoscience. The microwave is okay. It's safe. It doesn't kill your food. Oh. I love a microwave. Shoot. That makes cooking so easy. I'm gonna go for a nice walk after this. I'm just having a beautiful day. I might, almost said her name. We're keeping her anonymous. My grandma, when she saw me, she's like, oh, you look so good. You look so much better than the last time I saw you. And I told her, my stomach started growling. Because all I had was the sardines and the blueberry blueberry smoothie. And my stomach was growling because that's not enough to sustain you. A couple hours had gone by. At least 2.5 because it took forever to get there. But yeah, so I was sitting there having a chat with her and she heard my stomach. And I was like, oh yeah, all I had was sardines this morning. And she goes, well, did you enjoy those? And I'm like, yes, they actually make me really healthy and they help make my skin glow. And she's like, well, that's why you look so handsome. And that was after she said it like 3 times. Oh, which any good grandma does, you know. Oh, you look so handsome, you know. Oh, you look so good. That's what you say to people if you want to make them feel happy. You're like, you look amazing. You look so good. Sometimes I forget to say it too, even if I think they look good. Like, I don't tell people they look good. I always feel like you don't talk about people's looks, good or bad, ever. But I forget that people want to hear that. So that's something I need to work on. Because when I see my friends who I haven't seen forever, or even family, relatives, can't even tell you the last time I've said, and you look so good. Not even my parents, but like, you look so good. Oh, you look amazing. I don't know. My parents never done it to me. They never look at me and be like, you look great. So maybe that's why I don't know. But I do know it feels good coming from my grandma. I was just like, I just sat up and I was like, oh, yes, well, actually, I had sardines today. I had some freaking canned sardines. But yeah, so she told me like 3 times over the course of our conversation. Immediately when I saw her, then we sat down to chat, and she looked at me, she's like, I know I said it, but again, you're glowing. Like, I'm like, thanks. I brushed my teeth. Yeah, so that made me feel really good. So I really want to make effort to say that. Like when I saw Bethany, I didn't say, you look so marvelous. Or even my friend Nadia that I filmed with, I never said, oh, you look amazing. Did I say? No, I was just like, hi, good to see you. I don't, I might be seeing my friend Carly in a couple of weeks. Nikocado! Get ready for some hot mess drunkenness. But I don't think I've ever, well, I will text her, be like, wow, your new Instagram photo is hot, or something like, be like, yes, get it, mama. But I don't tell her to her, I don't think I've ever been like, wow, you look really good. I don't know, I just don't. So I need to make effort. Shh, don't tell Carly. Shh, when I see her in person, I'm gonna tell her how good she looks. I mean, I already think she looks good. So it's not like I'm forcing it. I just don't, it doesn't occur to me to say it. I'm sorry, I need to work on that. Do you guys say that to your friends or your family? You look so good. Oh, yeah, I just don't. So, it's a happy day, you guys. I'm eating my favorite fast food ever. Top 5. Sonic. Dairy Queen. Long John Silver's. I don't know what the others are. Oh, Jollibee. Ah, put that number 2 after Sonic. Sonic's my number 1 thing, but I actually want to put Jollibee number 1. Sorry, Sonic, you gotta go. Anyways, I'm just having a great day. I don't even know what to talk about right now. I'm just feeling good. It feels good to feel good. It feels good to, I've been in a bad mood yesterday. This morning, I felt depressed. It was so crazy. I feel so good. I don't even know what to say, but thank you for spending time with me right now. We're just gonna sit here for another 5 minutes and just be together. Just soak up my energy. Are you watching this? You're probably watching this in bed. I wonder how many of you are gonna run out to Walmart, I'm looking down. I have Bumblebee, Ocean Prince. I've tried so many brands of sardines. I want to know my favorite. My favorite is the Great Value, the Walmart store brand. The fish are smaller. They're like little pinkies. It's like 6 of them, like matchsticks in a box. And the flavor is actually the best tasting flavor out of some of these other ones. Are like, I feel like I'm really eating some fish pussy. That is like, oh. But the ones from Great Value, the Walmart ones, but they don't have them at this Walmart. I had Orland checked his Walmart, didn't have them at his Walmart. And I've checked another Walmart. Well, it's not my Walmart, but a ways away, I checked their Walmart. They didn't have it either. So please let me know if you have Great Value Walmart sardines, and I'll pay you to send them to me because they're my favorite. But yeah, I wonder how many of you guys are gonna go run out and try it. But don't get mad at me if they're not like magic to you. I definitely have a deficiency. But even as a vegan, that was my biggest thing, because you don't get it on vegan food. You just don't. You do not get DHA. Your body cannot convert it very well. It's slim to none. You want to depend on that? Yeah, good luck. That's why so many vegans get depression and mental disorders and crazy. And I'm sorry if you're vegan, but maybe not at first, but once you start running out, I don't know. And some people are more prone to sensitivities and stuff. Like Orlin never got crazy too much. I mean, we were both crazy in our own ways, but anyways, I'm so happy today. Soft and chewy. There's been so much happening in the news, but I won't talk about it. The political stuff is crazy. Tulsi Gabbard, and then Hillary Clinton calling her a Russian asset, It's been a reality show on Twitter for me. I would love to talk about that stuff, but I really don't. I don't want to talk about it, but I'm aware. I watch all of it, and I do have my opinions. It's intense. I mean, what else is going on in the world? Well, they just tried their, I'm thinking of Twitter right now. They just did their New York to Sydney flight, which is 19 hours straight in the air. 19 hours. And they just did it with a bunch of scientists, medical professionals, some researchers, and some willing clients, you pay for the flight, we'll give you food, hotel, whatever, just do it. Basically monitoring how humans fare up in the air for 19 hours. I know they're coming out with a flight from Singapore to New York City, which is going to be the world's largest flight. They're opposite ends of the world. New York City, you have to go over the Atlantic, over Europe, over Asia, all the way to the southern tip of the continental Malaysia. Boom, there's Singapore. It's a very long time. And they're coming out with these super long flights that makes me nervous. If they run out of gas or there's a gas leak and you're over the ocean and these are some long flights, but I'm sure it's gonna be okay. But yeah, they just came out with that. Well, they're not doing it commercially yet, but they're testing it. Honestly, there are people though who would rather get it over with at one go. Because I've been to Thailand many times, which is basically opposite end of the world. I was in Florida or Colombia at the time. Opposite end of the world. And it takes 24 to 32 hours to get 30 hours of travel. Time zone difference, jet lag, and they say too, people who fly often are more prone to heart attacks and strokes. Their cardiovascular system gets messed up. Their sleep cycles get messed up. They're not sleeping as well, so they're not repairing. They're more prone to getting strokes, and they said even diabetes. Their body's not going to process food as well because everything works together. That's what I'm saying. I'm so happy I have the sardines in my life because there's side effects to everything, The medicine. What if I would have taken medicine for my omega? You don't need medicine for omega-3s. You just friggin', I'm talking about my behavioral issues as a kid. I know. What if they just would have put sardines into a pill? And it's just not the same. I did take omega-3 pills before. I also took flax seeds ones too when I was vegan. Ugh. Man, talk about shitting nonstop. Anyway. Let's stop talking about sardines, Nick. People are really over it. I promise I'm never going to talk about them again. Just know that is my biggest life hack tip I could give you from a human being to a human being. Okay. Shh. No more fish talk. Yeah, so that flight's going on. What else is happening on Twitter? Let's find out. I don't feel like leaving you guys. I'm in such a good mood. I want to hang out. Oh, let's go on search. Let's see. Sydney. Speaking of Sydney to New York flights, Sydney to host World Pride in 2023. On Sunday, the International Association of LGBTI Pride Organizations announced that Sydney, Australia will host the World Pride event in 2023. Sydney beat out two other candidate cities, Houston and Montreal, to win the bid. That's exciting. I've always wanted to go to Australia. Maybe I'll go with Orlin for that. Or maybe I'll go by myself. Ooh. No, I'm joking. I swear I'm married. I know I don't act like it. Let's see. Sheep take over Madrid streets for annual migration. That's a lot of sheep in the road. Wow. Look at that. Can you see? Can you see? Wow. What else is going on? Here we go. Hillary Clinton suggests Russia is grooming Tulsi Gabbard to run for as a third-party candidate. We're not going to talk about any more politics. Oh, here's another one. Oh, here, this is kind of cool. Two buskers performing across the subway platform. It was not a very good duet, first and foremost. So it's a violinist on one side of the train tracks, the subways underground of Manhattan. The violinist was on this side, and the cellist was on the opposite side, like 3 tracks over. And the duet they were doing was the Beethoven violin concerto. So the violin gets all the glory. Da 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 da. That's not how it goes, but I don't want to get copyright, so I'm not going to sing it. I could. Yeah, da 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 da. No, I am so tempted. But and the cellist was just like chuck, chuck, chunk, chord, chuck, rest, 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 go. It's just a terrible thing to do as a duet. Now they must have done other stuff. Unless they played that a million times. Maybe they're friends and he's helping him practice. The violinist was not very good. I'm not gonna... I mean, he was better than, you know, high schooler, that's for sure, but... and it sounded like some of his shifts weren't complete shifts. I'm like, sorry, I can be critical because I was a violinist too, but... and people were like, wow, poor things, they should be in orchestra. And someone said... These people are probably in orchestras, but they're doing this to make ends meet. That, well, if they're in the New York Philharmonic, they shouldn't be on the streets. They pay 6 figures a year, starting, like 100K. I mean, the price of living in New York, you're not rich. That's middle class. That's middle class for if you're living in Manhattan. Yeah. Well, if you have kids, oh, yeah. No. That's an average family. 100K, 6 figures. That's not rich, but that's what they would offer them. But there's a lot of other orchestras that don't pay like that, and there's also a lot of freelance. That's the thing, freelancers, they're not. And then someone pointed out under that, you know, you can reply to people. Someone says, I've been in the classical industry for 30 years. I'm going to tell you right now, this guy is not. They said it a lot nicer than me. I'm like, oh, the violinist is bad. The guy, what did he say? He's like, they're like, I know some world-class musicians, much more polished than this performer here, and even they can't get into some of these orchestras because it's such a competitive world. That's why I left that world. It's just too competitive. But let's see what else is happening on Twitter. Oh, did you see that? The high school football coach disarming a student, preventing a tragedy. I thought that was a woman. Oh no, that is a, like, the football coach looks like a woman. I don't know. That's awesome if it's a woman. Anyways, I should get going. Happy day, happy weekend. I hope you all had a good weekend. I feel so bright. It's the sardines. I'm not gonna mention them again, but baby, that's what's happening to my body. I feel so happy. Have a wonderful week. Happy Monday. If you're watching this tomorrow, this is coming out late tonight, Sunday night, as my videos always do. They're nighttime shows. But, which, I'm sorry, they're so long when you're trying to go to sleep, but hopefully these help wind you down. You might want to just listen to me. At least put on the nighttime mode. You know, take off that blue light. You do not want that blue LED light going into your eyeballs right before bed. It's going to keep your brain rolling. Put on the night mode, which makes it all orange based. And immediately when I do it, I feel like yawning. I'm like, oh. I actually yawned. Yeah, it's amazing how it works. Or get some blue light reading glasses. I have some of those. People catch me with them on time to, not in my shows, but off camera. If I grab my phone, they happen to be on my face. Anyway, you guys, thank you for joining me today. I love Dairy Queen. I love my day. It's a great day so far. Well, I know, it's already halfway over. 6 p.m. here, 6:30, but I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Please, okay, so I have my last couple days here before I leave. Yeah, that's also why I'm happy. I have some ideas of what I want to film. One more big seafood video. I want to film a Takis noodle video. I want to film a pizza video. So I kind of already know what I'm going to film. But if you have some suggestions, leave them down below for me. Thank you. Because I need those suggestions. Because someone might give me an idea. Actually, I was going to do Carl's Jr. today. I was actually going to do, no, excuse me, Checkers. I was going to do Checkers drive-thru. And literally, as of yesterday, I was going to do Checkers drive-thru. Well, I was going through my comments on Instagram and someone said, Nick, do Dairy Queen. You love it, and I really wish they have, because apparently there's a lot of Dairy Queens that don't have the food, it's just the ice cream. There's people that have never had this, and they love watching me. And I thought, so what I did was Google my last Dairy Queen video. That's gonna have 1 million views today or tomorrow. It's at like 980,000 views, and that's on this new channel. The channel's been 3 months old. It has 900,000 views. That's almost 1 million views. I think I only have a couple videos in the millions on this channel. Not my main channel. There's a good 100, 200 videos in the millions, which is awesome. Not, you know, over many years they accumulated, but sucks, half of them are demonetized, but whatever. No, I'm not gonna get into that. But on this channel, I got my first, I think I have 2 videos in the millions. One's with Zach Choi and Honey Eats, and then this Dairy Queen one. I'm like, wow, apparently people must have liked it. But it was also me trying the Blizzard for the first time, so that's why I don't know what I want to call this. The entire menu, but that's so clickbait. This is not the entire menu. How about just like my favorite foods from Dairy Queen? I mean, that's an honest title. Or just call it Dairy Queen. Period. Period! Bye guys. I'll see you on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and all of my other YouTube channels. Nick Avocado. Bye. Have a wonderful day.